So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the English national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? So it's away we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James. Shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He's gone forward. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Rabiot. Spread it left. This is a promising build-up. Dembele. Mbappe! Look at the space here! Caught offside that time. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a very decent ball now!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. England yet to have an attempt on goal. For Olise. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jordan Henderson. Played out towards the right wing. Saka is firing after that one. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saka going face to face with his great rival. Doué. Bellingham. And here's Kane. It's a good ball out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Saliba, Dembele, now it's Mbappe, and it's Hernandez. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Koundé for Olise. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's tidy. Aimed at the far side. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Olise plays it short. England have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez aimed beyond the defence. Doué, great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
James. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out for a throw. Anderson. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Kane. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dembele. Now it's Olise. Olise couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Kane. Saliba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Jordan Henderson. It's Saka. Doué. And it's Tchouaméni. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, no joy this time. Dembele with the clearance.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Dembele. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Eze knocks it into space. Cross in, looks like a good one. Well, the clearance is short. Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, good spread. Olise has it out wide and in space. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Doué. Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bellingham. Into the channel.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Dembele. That is lovely. Lofted in. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. O'Reilly. And it's Bellingham. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Almost an hour gone. James. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's James. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Doué, and they can counter here. Yehi. And this is Kane. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Oh, nice touch. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dembele. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Nice bit of trickery. Showing good feet. And it's Rabiot. Koundé. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 12.
And it's been taken short.
Le numéro 25.
Oh, sweet feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw-in.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bellingham. For Jordan Henderson. Saka. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Saka. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Akliouche. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely bit of skill.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Akliouche finding himself in space. Eze. And it's O'Reilly. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. The hostilities have already resumed.
Le numéro 18.
Zaire Emery. Ball played for Conte. And here's Barcola. Might be danger here. Tries to think it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eze. Anderson. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cherki, he has found the way through. Now it's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Jordan Henderson. Anderson. He's looking wide. Eze picks it up out wide. Akliouche. And it's Koundé. And Zaire Emery. Barcola. And he's managed to get free. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 21.
Trying to hit the front line here. Cherki. It's a searching pass. And it is half-time in extra time. Halfway through extra time, and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cherki tries to play it through. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Kane. And it's Eze. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pressure coming in from all directions. Opts for safety.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Conte. That's destined for the flank. And here's Barcola. Oh, such a clever touch. Akliouche receives it in a good position here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
O'Reilly. Now it's Eze.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Upamecano. Conte. Played out to the left flank. Barcola going after that. And he's been shifted off it. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So after all of that, what can we say?
Well, I think before we go into any kind of detail, Peter, you have to acknowledge the huge effort from both defences. It was incredible the way they looked so assured throughout.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Mbappe is first to take the long walk. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Kane, the next man to walk up to the spot. That's a brilliant read.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
So on to the second man.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Eze is the second man to step up for his team. Never in doubt. And he duly obliges. Barcola, the third man up. Oh, coolly does it.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Saka is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
Of course. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
This to stay in it. Now there's a penalty.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
The margin of error is 0. It's saved, and it's over. England bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
England really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, was just disappointing on a lot of levels.